Gonna do the Mare Jivari world quest. The Bacchanal quest. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Pretty damn sure. I hope it's voiced. I have no clue if it is or not. But I hope it's voiced mainly for Enjou, because Enjou is the goat. Best NPC. It's not voiced. Hey, there's a Papilpin. Wait, his clothes really stick out. Want to go over and take a closer look? It doesn't really stick out. I mean, it's the same as the one from the Greetsley Ridge. But sure. Hello. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Hi there, what are you doing here? Ah, talking stick. The weapon. Oh god, that's a name. Tenochzitoc? Damn, that is a weird ass name to pronounce. Tenochzitoc. Definitely not how you properly pronounce it, but whatever. I mean, it's not Tenoch, but I mean, it feels like it should be Tenoch because talking stick. Let Tenno bring his talking stick over and let it mediate the discussion. Wait, Tenno who? Tenochzitoc belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his fury still burns unquenched. This really just sounds like Tenoch. When he set foot on the path of fate, the first to come forward and receive him was the great runner Enjou. It's like Enjou was one of the 6, right? That name sounds extremely familiar, so it probably is Tenoch. Maybe that's Tenoch's actual name. Maybe it got shortened somehow because it's a ridiculous thing to pronounce. Enjou? What are you talking about? He sees like an archer, doesn't she? Enjou. Oh. This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Enjou bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. What's going on? Who is he talking to? Please stop saying the name. Tenochzitoc's suspicions surged as he glanced around, and he spotted a snaggle-toothed... that is not a... Snaggle-toothed? He spotted a snaggle-toothed child lurking by the side of the road. The child had been the one to scare off poor Enjou. A child. A snaggle-toothed child? Hey, Paimon will have you know. Her teeth are in perfect condition. That's not... The insolent child provoked Enjou and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Tenochzitoc was filled with rage. Oh, Paimon's sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. With but a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears. Yet every warrior knows this truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to loose an arrow into one's own heart. And so, the last survivor of Tenochzitoc raised his club, brandished it at the rocks and prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat for Enjou. Looks like you're all talk and no stick. There will be no failing of any Paimons unless you get past me. Can you please calm down and we'll be on our way?" Yeah, I'll get this one. Oh ha ha ha! A golden-haired child appeared. We've been here the whole time. I'm losing the ability to pronounce it, even remotely. Tenochzitoc would teach her the might of the heavens and the earth. Well, it's going to be the enemy? Whoa, why is he attacking us? Traveler, watch out. Electro charge, yeah. I don't have electro charge. It'll be fine. He doesn't have much health. Granted, it is also Skirk. Easy. I entered in my weeklies. Hey, stop fighting, Pookley. Who are you? I'm terribly sorry. I'm Poochly, the entertainment supervisor at the resort. But that can wait. No one's hurt, are they? He's hurt. And quite right too. He deserves it. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. Ugh. Tenochzitoc was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous battle had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. He's speaking like a fucking narrator. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half a hiss of flames, a thin pale pole of smoke. The last survivor of Tenochzitoc swung his stone club with fury, rending heaven and shattering earth, the volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us. It's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. The hut's not far from here. We can meet back up here. Okay. Yeah, obviously, we know from the program that weird shit's going on. He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guest. His name is Papa, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? They're quite common in theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh? So you're saying this guy was just acting? No. That's a cool idol. Yes, but also no. Ugh, please allow me to explain. We've stationed actors around the themed resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here, the Tenochzitoc. Oh. Okay, so Tenochzitoc isn't just the name of the area, it's the name of the tribe that used to be here. So a 7th tribe. Okay. The people of Vanessa. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Natlan, who was named Tenoch. Yeah, of course we know that. Tenoch? So this was his home? Then Tenochzitoc is... Tenochzitoc was a respectful title given to Tenoch. Yep. It means the honored heart of Tenochzitoc. Okay. The idea was for Papa to perform in encounters with other heroes. That's why Wanjiru, yep. And even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Well, he got fucking destroyed. Lately, though, something's gotten into him. He's been acting erratically, and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until this matter is resolved. Please come back with me, dear guest. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. And what about this Tenochzitoc fellow? Yeah, if he runs into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. How are you going to do that? A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tenoch had yet to fulfill his duty, but now he was beset by baffling cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the 3 fools who blocked his way and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder, to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away. He's not even running yet, Paimon. Like, Paimon, he's literally standing still. And he's going to keep standing still until... Not if I can help. Oh? Pushly takes out a peculiar blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeing figure. Thwip. His aim is true and Tenoch is struck. The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Dead. Whoa, a sneak attack. Sorry, Papa, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked the doctor to check him out? Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy? Of course I looked for him. I've chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was blabbing about Wanjiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natlan? Yeah. Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But he sounded like he was talking to someone. Wanjiru! This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance as if startled by some unseen force. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there, or something, and he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible? Well, I have heard some rumors about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Maybe Papa's gotten himself mixed up in something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Night Wind at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first, before deciding what to do. Since you've got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for those rumors and we'll help you look for the shaman. That's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to two guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse, and we've got lots of friends at the resort. It'd be bad if they ran into that Tenoch guy. So, hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. The shaman arrived this morning and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Webby Bay. Then that's where we're headed. We'll be right back. What was the name of the NPC from Iktomi Spirit Seeking Scrolls? Can't remember. I think this is the guy! Layla, that name sounds familiar. I think it is the guy from Iktomi Spirit Seeking Scrolls. Right? Hello, you two. Is something the matter? Huh? The great traveller in Paimon? How fortunate am I to have crossed paths with you here? You look familiar. Have we met before? Yep. Have you forgotten? I'm Layla, that spirit duffer. You, Master Aurora, and the great shaman Sitlali once saved my life. Yeah. Layla recounted an event that happened not too long ago, when you helped a member of the Masters of the Nightwind return his lost spirit to his body. Yep. Oh, it's you! Well, you're looking healthy, Layla. Paimon... Was it Layla? Was that how they pronounced it in the quest? I can't remember. It's an easy way of saying it. Paimon almost didn't recognize you with your hat on. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I still kind of figured. But, did you say Master Auroron? Yes, I did. I'm currently studying the mystic arts under Master Auroron's tutelage. That does not sound like a good idea. And does Auroron know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of a student are you then? As someone who used to be a spirit duffer, if Sitlali hadn't saved me and Auroron hadn't taught me, there's no way I could have ever become a shaman. If a teacher is like a gardener, I'll gladly be one of their carrots. And let them water me with knowledge. That is such an Auroron fucking analogy. It's fitting. Traveler, do you really think we can rely on this guy? Yeah, sure. More than Auroron. Come again? I couldn't hear that very well. Oh, God. Oh, Paimon was just saying how nice it is to run into an old friend. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and Master's granny is Master Granny. That's just how things are. As for you, most venerable traveler, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Sitlali, which makes you my Master Granny too. Oh God, we don't need another. He's just Auroron. He's just Auroron Part 2. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just mystic arts from Auroron. Okay, let's get back to business. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Rest assured, good masters, whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. You explained to Layla what happened earlier. I see. So, you think he's being possessed? That's right. What's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived. Yeah, didn't... Who said that at the start of the quest? Was it Mulan? No. Someone said that early on. I can't remember who it was, though. So it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Okay. Sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. I like how they're using previous NPCs. I feel like they're doing it a lot more than they used to. I feel like it used to be very rare, but I think it's quite common now. This is the spot. You see anything? Just as I thought. What is it? I truly was held back by apical dominance? English, please. Apical, what now? It's a botanical phenomenon, of course it is. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Master Overall said that I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off the top. And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. Damn it, Layla, you do remember why we're here, right? Of course. It might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. You couldn't have just said that? They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I am no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Auroran, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Yes, of course. Just as Master Granny said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the present's true form, an Asha. But first, I need to prepare something very important. It better not be fucking vegetables. What are you doing? Fuck off, man. There we go. Carrots? We can eat once we've finished our work. Even once we've finished, these are not for eating. Oh, what the fuck? This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance. Literally how? In my tribe, everyone has their own unique methods, yet Auroran's are the most unique. Some use graffiti, others use smoke or water. I use vegetables. Well, that's novel, but does it actually work? Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. Oh, God. It is the eyes and ears of the earth. Born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood, it bears the symbols and memories of the land. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like suckling at the teat of Mother Tifa. Sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations, that is an interesting analogy. Sure, mate. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Ugh, Paima's never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes. That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. I think she would have by now. Please just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Of course. Here, Paimon, and you too, Master Granny. What do you... Put your hands on my shoulders, it will help you see. Okay. Is this safe? I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So yes, I think it's quite safe. I'm ready. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Oh, it actually is working. Shocker. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring. Make visible these unseen things. Show me, where is their grave? No way he calls it a fucking carrot ring. Jesus Christ. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring. Make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see. An Asha. Well, kind of like a hollow Asha. Oh. What are those called again? I can't remember. Mare Jivari. Oh, they're fucking dead. Enjou! The goat. Actual best NPC in this game. How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Layla? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. It was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? It's hard to say, but it's likely that the actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can track down those Asha, we should at least be able to calm him down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. Sure, I guess yeah, he's a hero, I guess. What about the ones we saw later on? I, too, am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Asha were gathered around, it looked a lot like the woven scrolls we used in the Masters of the Nightwind. And that mysterious place that appeared later, along with the strange fingers, Jesus Christ, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring. It all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. Wait, was there a carrot ring around Enjou? I didn't see that. That's okay, we can think about that stuff later. For now, we have leads that could help that Tenoch guy. Right, but, Paimon, Master Granny, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? The truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Auroran could be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. That sounds more like a Shaznaya thing, not a Natlan thing. That sounds serious. The great shaman Sitlali instructed me to come to Tenochzitoc to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Sitlali sent you here? Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned Frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Oh, because he's fucking tiny. Oh, and speaking of vegetables, you can keep these. Didn't you just? Okay. And speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots. Now that the divination's over, they've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha. Oh, okay. How? Just sprinkle some of their juice into your eyes, and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down. That is a very bizarre method, but sure. Thanks, Layla. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Granny. I'll be going now, so take care and good luck in your search. And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch our step. No need to worry. If things go wrong, there are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Hehe, Paimon feels a little better hearing you say that. Let's get back to the hut and check on our guy. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. The second to come forward and embrace Tenoch was the brave Menelek. That's right. The third was the cunning Sunhaj Kampore. The fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sanjada. Okay, hold on. Can I remember which one was which? Sunhaj was Masters of the Nightwind. Sanjada was Echoes, I think. Burkina was Scions of the Canopy. Wanjir, I think, was Collective of Plenty. Who do you say what the second one was again? Menelek, I think, was Flower Feather? Right? And that should leave just whoever the people of the Springs one was. I could be getting that wrong. It's just what I vaguely am trying to remember. Papa, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go with Tenoch was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac. Oh no, maybe Tupac was the... No, Tupac was People of the Springs, wasn't he? Because Milani? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. How am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake. You're back, don't worry. He's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor's sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief. Anyway, Poochly, we found the shaman and he told us what to do. You tell Poochly what happened with Layla. So, it was all because of the Asha? Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier. Easier? How? The result's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. Things like empty swings moving on their own. That way, we might just find our invisible Asha. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now. Yeah, those Asha are really strange. They look like Monitor, but their colors are way more vibrant, and they seem to be smarter. You don't say. They can paint shit, they can use all the Saurian abilities. They can walk on water. That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. I mean, yeah, we know that from the event quest, essentially. It's just it's the people of the Mare Jivari. In Tenochzitoc culture, I seriously cannot pronounce this word. The word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Monitor with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Oh, Paimon gets it. So what's the other meaning? Hehe, Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this resort. I doubt it. Hehe, that's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Yeah, because Mare Jivari, very ash. Ashes, and also the name. Yes, ashes blown over from the Mare Jivari. So the Asha are connected to the Mare Jivari? You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochzitoc that was once the Mare Jivari. It is a place of sorrow born from the Abyssal Invasion. So yeah, it's even further west of this place. Because we knew it was west, but to be even further west than this is kind of wild. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is, until the whole Mare Jivari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Mare Jivari. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natlan. They're all caught up in the legend of the Mare Jivari. Hey, Traveler, Palmer just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think it's possible? Ah, there I go, getting sidetracked. I'm going to focus on Papa first. Give me a day and I'll round up all the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. What are you going to do about him? I plan to let him stay here for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this a restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papa attacked us, but we won't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. And so, Tenoch gathered allies from the 6 great tribes. Glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire, they crash into the mountains of darkness. Stay strong, Papa, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. Oh, they're gone. Poochly. Ah, you're both here. Hey, Poochly, any news? Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tenoch huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened from water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons, all around the same area. Well, that sounds like just the work of invisible Asha, but why they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts. Sounds like we'd better conduct some field work. Let me mark the location on your map. In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check on my staff. Okay. Just teleporting back right the hell where we were. According to Poochly, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. That is such a sentence. You squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply it to both your eyes and Paimon's. That smells fresh and yummy. Hey, look! There's an Asha right there on the lake. Whoa! Paimon can't believe those carrots actually worked. I ain't seeing anything. Oh, there we go. Photo. Yeah, look, it's like a hologram more than anything. It's see-through. Let's create the invisible Asha in paint. That way others will be able to see it. Okay. Let's go... Huh? What? Why'd that not work? He's... Okay, got stuck for a second. We'll go orange. He looks really happy. Is it playing hide and seek with us? As if I could read that all. Oh, I gotta probably go find all of them, don't I? Is that what I meant to do? Or am I misunderstanding? What did I hit? Paimon thinks this Asha is playing hide and seek with us. Little Asha, you're something. That is the wrong button. Caught you. Hehe, this is easier than Paimon thought. Ah, there. Oh, come on. Hey, don't run away. Oh, fuck. Where are you going? Ah, monsters. Oh, fucking hell. Damn. Nice. Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to the See Lolly. Huh? Traveler? Paimon. See Lolly, what are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. I'm happy to see you two, see Lolly. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? Probably not. If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd have just stayed in bed. Are you just acting cute? No, she just is. So you're here because of Layla, I take it? Sharp as always. Layla told me everything he saw. Everything points towards the Mare Jivari. So it's really the Mare Jivari? But didn't it, disappear? If it really had disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible but to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the Mare Jivari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. Enjou! Oh, so you know who they are then, Sweet Lovely? I know who they are too! Do you remember that time we helped let... that's what the other name was, Kikuchu. Because it was, it's Enjou. Then it was Sanka. I couldn't remember the other one. Do you remember that time we helped Layla get his spirit back? The whole time he was being tricked by that Kikuchu guy. If I'm not mistaken, it was he that Layla saw during his ritual. So, I looked into this guy and found out he once escaped from Kinich while using the name Sanka. It turns out he's one slippery rat. Kinich even told me you've crossed paths with him before. We've crossed paths? Wait, there's no way. It's Enjou? Goat. Enjou? Is that his real name? It could be another... No, I'm pretty sure it is another alias. We don't even know his real name. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. That's for sure. Are you here to catch him, Silali? So he's an Abyss Order goon? Well, we can't let him get away now, can we? We won't be able to catch him. He's really good at getting away. Like, really fucking good. That rat. He should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride. Yet that lousy fiend took me... Oh my god, I can't speak. Yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you wait. Granny Easley's going to make you regret the day you were born. Hey, Silali, is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Do you still have the stuff I left with you last time? I would. Stuff? Traveler? Maybe we should take a look. Take out some... What happens if you haven't done that quest? Alright, it's still in good condition. Now the other one? The map? Yeah. Take another photo of it. Why not? Well, that's a relief. I was worried Enjou might have swiped them from you. Well, we did the Atomic Spirit Taking after the Kinich one, so... When would he have? That great big liar wouldn't dare show his face around us. Anyway, be careful. He's lurking somewhere nearby. He is? How can you be so sure? What are these Asha doing? He may have gotten away from us last time, but I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way, I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him, though. So you're saying he is nearby? Yes. Unfortunately, the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise, I'd have caught him already. We should work together, Traveler. I get a sense that Enjou might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Awesome. We see Lally here. There's nothing to fear. Can I get her as a trial character? Fuck. Of course not.
Your hard work is paying off.
We're good friends, Papa. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm gonna make it your problem as well. So for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? That's a no. Oh god. As Tenoch gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide welled up on the horizon. A black tide, huh? Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on. Huh? You're awake? Are you good, my guy? Who the fuck are you? It's that old lady. Don't hear us. Don't let her hear you say that. Papa? What is it? What old lady? Silence! Hold them off outside. If you get any closer, the next time you'll be seeing our mothers is from the inside of a coffin. Damn! What the fuck? Master Pushley, we're here. Wait, what's going on? You look terrified. Papa, he's awake, and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. Huh? We'd better go check on him. So this is that out-of-sorts employee? Hey, you close off. Are you sure? He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Oh, it's Last chance, get rid of that disguise or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on, something's not right. Uh-oh. Celia steps forward and tears away the costume, but there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a noxious costume with traces of lingering warmth. He is so good at escaping, holy shit. Are you kidding me? He got away? What's going on? Oh fuck, I clicked. Was Tenoch hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in this costume alright, but it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Ah, darn it. It must have been Enjou. I can sense the aura of my mark on him. Wait, so the Tenoch we met just now was Enjou in disguise? How long has he been playing us along? Probably since the very beginning. Wait, if that's not Papa, then where's Papa? Oh, Harkons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are going to give me. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. Ah, I can't believe Enjou tricked us again. We have to catch him. Traveler, it seems he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Then let's get searching for clues. Ah, Enjou. That old hag. She's even more of a nuisance than I am. Okay, well at least you know you're a nuisance. I guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. What an NPC, man. Absolute legend. If Papa isn't in Tenoch, then where is Papa? Fucking dead. Is this just gonna stand here that entire time? I guess so. He might have left some things around. Okay, it's the same thing. I'm guessing the NPC is just always there. Oh, investigative report Mare Jivari. No extant records suggest how the Mare Jivari could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of Ash itself. The only speculation that remains to be made comes from an ancient legend. Ah, Wandering Troop. I think that was... It was Wandering Troop, right? I mean, a troop wandered. Thousands of years ago, a troop wandered through the lands. For flutes they had swords, and for harps they had bows, yeah. They performed for guests and also for foes. They once travelled through the desert, and they also set foot in the blazing Mare Jivari. But mainstream history dictates that the Mare Jivari only appeared 500 years ago. Yeah, this has been the main reason why people have been so confused about Mare Jivari. Because remember, it was the Wandering Troop set, which always made it make no sense in the timeline sense. Because how could the Wandering Troop be there if it, only appeared after they were gone? And I like how they're actually bringing this up in an actual thing. That's actually really sick. Assuming the records of this ancient troop in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest a temporal disruption phenomenon occurred in the Mare Jivari. Yeah, we knew that from Venti at the end, but we got confirmed by Venti at the end of the main quest. Temporal disruption. Time. Could the transcendent power of the Abyss threaten even the flow of time? I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, in the Abyss, time itself flows differently, so it makes sense. Where else? Ah, we get to keep it? Nice. Oh. Okay, oh yeah, behind the waterfall. No shit. Where are these marked out for? But I mean, you can clearly see there's like a rock behind the waterfall that you can break. I mean, that's not exactly hidden now, is it? I'm not going to break it. Those rocks look a bit old. Maybe they're hiding something. I'll read this first, because I don't want it to disappear. Investigator of Bakunawa! A gigantic beast that appeared on the western side of Natland 500 years ago, accompanied by other abyssal monsters. Its body was like that of a mountain, and it devoured the tribespeople of Tenochzitoc. An out-of-control creation identified as one of Gold's that once attacked and swallowed part of her body. Oh. Well, damn. How the fuck did it do that? An out-of-control creation identified as one of Gold's that once attacked and swallowed part of her body. Lacking in intelligence, its actions are solely devoted to an instinct to devour. It is capable of infinite growth and is functionally immortal. However, unlike Gold's other creations, its immortality does not stem from the power of life, but rather a more transcendent form of abyssal power that may be beyond even our Order's understanding. Yeah, I mean, so this is, I mean, I don't think there was, I mean, I think you could glean this from just general information anyway, based on timeline ship, but like it's before she obviously merged with the Shade of Life. But I think that would have been, I think we would have known that anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure if we like actually thought about it, we would have known that, but that confirms it. But rather a more transcendent form of abyssal power that may be beyond even our Order's understanding. So yeah, essentially, she created the Bakunoa when she was a sinner. I mean, I guess she still is a sinner, but like when she was primarily a sinner, that's what it sounds like. Talk to Lali. We found 3 reports, and they're all incredible. About the Bakunoa. Of all the abyssal monsters that attacked Natland 500 years ago, but wait, it attacked Natland, I guess. Well, does Mare Jivari count? Bakunoa was the most terrifying. It was said to have devoured entire villages of tribespeople and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its head chopped into pieces, the remains would somehow continue to grow, seeking each other out and eventually forming a new revitalized Bakunoa. So it sounds like it gets stronger every time you kill it. What in the... How was it finally defeated then? It wasn't. Through Tenoch's sacrifice, he let Sunharsh perform phlogiston engraving on his body in order to unleash the power of border spells. Then, Tenoch allowed himself to be eaten by the... Did we know that? I don't think we knew that. Maybe I'm just misremembering it. That sounds no... That is fucking... So this thing is immortal. It's eaten supposedly a part of Gold, and it ate Tenoch. This thing is fucking crazy. What in the actual fuck is Gold, man? She is fucking mad. With Tenoch's body as a ritual offering, Sunharsh summoned a miniature Night Kingdom inside the Bakunoa's belly. The clash between the powers of the Abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tenoch's spirit in the Bakunoa's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into innumerable pieces, which still didn't even kill it. Yet even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the blast. If the right conditions are met, the beast remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakunoa once more. Yeah, well, we know it's in this quest, so... About the Mare Jivari. Enjou failed to uncover the mystery of the Mare Jivari's disappearance, which is good news for us. But his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. Well, I mean, I don't think he's wrong. Based on what we know, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's right about the secret cave. It seems like Enjou memorized the map after he snuck a peek at it. This is his redrawing of it. Judging by the markings, he must have found his destination. Bleh. So why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show? Definitely not. Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did. I doubt he did so without purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Now that we've read all 3 reports, what should we do next? Let's go to the place marked on the map. Good idea. It looks like we're pretty close. We just have to figure out what the Abyss Order is up to. Well, it's more like what Enjou's up to, because he kind of does things at his own pace. Let's head out. Yeah, I mean, Enjou doesn't really... He's just on his own. The Last Survivor of Tenochzitoc. I knew it! Of course. Ah! One of these things. Oh. Hello. I don't want to fight you. Looks like we've reached the end. What's this? It looks familiar. That's a mystic arts implement from the Masters of the Nightwind. But how did it end up here? Paimon thinks we've seen this around. It could transport us to other places, right? This thing better not take us to the Mare Jivari itself. Like, what? That's correct. Our tribespeople use them to transport themselves to the Chamber of Weaving or the sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. But this one doesn't lead to either of those places, evidently. Where do you think it goes? Don't you dare say the Mare Jivari. The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone else who's used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement's too old to work. Too old? So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enjou could have found a way around this either. Is there any way to, replenish its spirit? To make it work again? There is a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I'll have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again. Just like that? Wow, Silala, you're amazing. Obviously, look up my name in the Nightwind dictionary, and you'll find 3 words. The real should... Shadil? That doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon. Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. Whatever the definition of a Roron. A cultisham? A shaman whose skills you cultivated? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables, yep. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Silali? That's enough jokes for now. Just give me a moment to look at it. Wait, who goes to Enjou? We were followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands. Oh, it's the usher. Oh, it's just an usher. You scared Paimon to death. She thought it was that awful entry. Okay, don't call him awful. He's the goat. He's a legend. Odd. Why are the usher following us? Probably the work of Enjou. Maybe they like us? Poochly told us that Asha are the benevolent souls of the Mare Jivari. They're friendly sorts. You mean how benevolent soul is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on. I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. Maybe they want to go back to the Mare Jivari. What else could it be? Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're the benevolent souls of the Mare Jivari, it'd make perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do their honors, traveler? Okay. Sanhaja's relic. Oh wow. The Asha are really happy. They must have seen Silali take it out just we took it out. We gave it to... Okay. And followed us ever since. A reunion after all these years. Don't tell me these are the... like... wow. What are they... Don't tell me they're gonna fucking replenish it. Oh my god, they did. The implement. It's active again. But how? Aha. It seems the Asha were the key we needed for the lock. We might not know who left this implement behind, but the place it points to must have something to do with the Mare Jivari. Or it could just be the Mare Jivari itself. Should we go and take a look around? That sounds ballsy. Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch up to us sooner or later. Okay. Let's go. I've got Charlotte on my team, so we'll be fine. Paimon's a little worried about this one. But, okay. Let's go. Mare Jivari. The windless version. I assume. No! Oh, this is a cool little area. Where in the world are we? I was unaware that such a place exists in Natlan. That's essentially, that's exactly like the... What's it called? I can't remember. The Chamber of something. Essentially where Malwika is like always. Huh? Oh wait, music. Turn it up a bit. There's no voices, I can turn it up a lot more actually. I can also do this. Right, I forgot. Huh? Pummit can't believe even Lali doesn't know where we are. Blast. My connection to the wire has been set. Jeez, okay. What does that mean? It means we're probably not in Natlan anymore. Huh? How? We were in the resort just a few seconds ago. I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the vibe anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. Is this just the Night Kingdom music? I can't tell, it's been a while. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some answers. Better than standing around and gawking. Let's move. But be careful. Stone tablet. A weathered old stone tablet. Most of its inscription is worn away. I cloak the enigmatic land and shroud this palace. Only the legacy of heroes may awaken. Shulovitz? That's a new name. I don't recognize that name at all. Oh, it's got like all that... Cool. Why is that one... Oh, we've got to place the thing there. We've got to place Sanhaj's relic. That is the wrong thing. God damn it. That's gonna... Okay. That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right? There are words carved on the back of this stone. It belonged to Sanhaj. This was Sanhaj's weapon? Where did it go? Ah, could it be? The relic? Let's put it there and see if it does anything. No, I don't want to do anything yet. Okay, no, good, okay, good. Phew! Inscription behind the stone structure? To the border master Sanhaj Kampore. His remains are buried here. Do they all say? Oh, they do. To the young Burkina. To the giant Tupac. To the brave Menelek. I don't know what the fuck this weapon's meant to be. To the chief of the mines, Sanjata. Then this would be Wanjiru, right? To the great runner, Wanjiru. Tenoch. To the everlasting Tenoch, his remains are buried here. It's the same thing. Okay, let's place it now. Use mysterious weapon fragment. Arrow. Rest one. Yep. I'll take a screenshot because I won't be able to keep this item anymore. You place Sanhaj's relic on the stone. Look, the seat in the center. It's glowing. Traveler, do you want to try sitting on it? Of course, yeah. A seat glows. Let's sit on it. Hold on. I want to take a photo of Sanhaj's. Fuck. Okay, that was actually kind of clean for Genshin. Okay, never mind, it wasn't much of a transition. But it was a little cut. What the fuck? Traveler, Paimon, where are you? Oh god, we got teleported. The traveler disappeared after she sat on the pedestal. Did she get transported somewhere else? Ugh, it's too dangerous. I've got to follow her. I wanted to take a photo. Wait, no way. I'm the only one who knows what's happened. I can't just rush in after them. I think it's Chi Middle? I used to know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Chi, or something like that. The Chichimido can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That Abyss Order rat could show up at any moment. I can't let him threaten the Traveler and Paimon. He wouldn't be a threat. This is bad. I have to find a way to inform Mawiko, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my, oh my. I'm sorry to be a bother. But may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be? The fearsome Granny Eatsley, the one who's been chasing me everywhere. When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat. Still running that rodent mouth of yours? Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I can be somewhat... What is that word? Tended to talkative, okay. I admit that I can be somewhat talkative, and I do adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat, but this is my first time visiting this tawdry establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the Mare Jivari through that woven scroll. Who would have thought it would take me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my. I must be disturbing your I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Eatsley. I shall take my leave. See yourself out. My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go. Won't this look bad for your key performance indicators? I fucking love Enjou, man. Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry hind out of my sight. Oh, of course, of course. I don't suppose this has anything to do with the traveler's mysterious absence. We're old friends, you know, me and her. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to her familiar scent left behind on that chair over there. Might I investigate? Wow, scent. Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be the traveler's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such vitriol. From the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its mistress. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, eats Papa. Let the mangy dog perform his trick. Well, you have been taught how to sit, surely, or do you need a treat to coax it out of you? I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny. So, not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead. The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Think not of my incompetence as something all my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So, just to be sure that I am not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papa, the employee who is role-playing your hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Jivari? As long as I can reach the mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papa will return to his friend, and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Jivari? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech. It's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you do best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seemed a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. I didn't know I'd love such an exchange with me, these two. The throne behind me leads to a place none of us know about. If you want to go there, you'd best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora, find the traveller and Paimon, and ensure their safety. Understood. I swear in the traveller's name to do as you say. You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment. What do you mean cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. It's Papa, hold him down. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh god. Two of my favorite characters in this game, and they interact in such a fun way. Uh-oh. Whoa. This is cool. I didn't realize how much cooler the Night Kingdom would look when it's blue, not purple. Like, actually, this is just the Night Kingdom, but instead of being purple, it's blue, and it fits so much nicer. What? I mean, the abyss obviously is purple, so it makes sense for it to be more purple, but the blue really fits. This is pretty. I know I'll probably get a chance to take photos, but still. Where the heck are we? We just touched that stone thing and whoosh, now we're here. And Citlali is nowhere to be seen. This place looks like the Night Kingdom, but blue. Citlali said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why? But why are there traces of the abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already? Maybe this isn't Natlan at all. It looks like Natlan, but it's not Natlan. It looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no wire connection, and the abyss is still around. Paimon's getting scared. I just thought of something. What is it? Sanhaj once cast a border spell. Huh? Are you talking about that mini... Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom he summoned? Wouldn't that mean the Mare Jivari is right in front of us? We won't know unless we look. Then let's be careful. And this thing at the end as well? That looks really cool. It's these golden thread things again, man. They're everywhere recently. Huh. Like, they are seriously absolutely everywhere recently. The Archon Quest, this, the web event, like... These floated little guys, they won't jump us out of nowhere, will they? Oh, just teleport past them. Okay, then. Mare Jivari? Not yet. This looks like the chasm. What the? We're going like Natlan, Natlan into Night Kingdom into chasm. Like, this is so chasm. Where are we now? It's all abyssal related areas. We're gonna go to Enkinomia next. I'd love that. I'd love more Enkinomia. We never go. Oh, okay. No, this is just a Mare Jivari, actually. Whoa! Paimon thinks she heard a terrifying roar. Okay, no, it looked like chasm in there, but this is just a Mare Jivari. Can tell from that. Fuck. This must be the Mare Jivari. Paimon can't believe something. This makes us true legends among adventurers. I didn't read that. Ah! Holy shit, bro. This thing is so fucking cool. But that roar actually kind of fucking scared me for a second. It came out of nowhere. Bro, what a shot! Okay, maybe this will be my wallpaper instead. This is cool. And this is only a portion of the Mare Jivari. It's gonna be bigger later. Oh my god. Can I open the map? No. I wanted to see where it says we were. Bro, this is... I can't get over how fucking cool this is. Oh my god. They really just like nowhere. Look how slowly like these dust particles are falling. Bro, look. Travel up... Why is it pink? That's different. Who said that? I mean, Citlali would be that color. Hey, someone's calling for us. It sounds like Citlali. Okay, yeah. I found you at oh, hi. Hi, Enjou. Enjou? It's me, Citlali. Citlali? Well, long time no see, Traveler and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. Are they accompanying the same body? He's gone back to being Enjou again. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Citlali? Yeah, it's her doing. I'm fine. My body's back in the main hall, but I used a spell to attach a part of my spirit to this fool's body. This way, I can put him to good use. Whoa, Citlali's amazing. We knew that. Paimon can't believe she can actually control Enjou's body. Don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her. A deal? So you sold your own body? In a partial, temporary, and limited transaction. One that allows me to ensure safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sanhaj's ritual sword. Ah, yeah, the Calamity of Enjou. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Nightwind. Since we don't know much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it close at hand, just in case. Whoa, so this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom Paimon. We've already seen this weapon. I literally have it. What a rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment. In your dreams, we're holding on to this. So stingy. Didn't you know that I was the one who found the relics used by Sanhaj to open up his passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity, Paimon. Traveler, Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap, but she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Zitlali. Slap away, it won't hurt me. Well, excuse me, I'm just a clerk. I've never hurt a soul. Is the crime of my wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence? He's not wrong. Papa wasn't hurt, I checked. But we were tricked. He hurt our feelings. I fully sympathize, Paimon. I do. But, as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Sounds good to me. Enjou, is that Hilichel? It sounds familiar. I thought a hero of your acclaim would say something in my defense, but here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade. Fine, I'll put in a good word for you. That's better. Now I'm acting more like a team. I'd never kill Enjou. He's too good. Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team? Enkinomia. This is the Mare Jivari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical sea and its storms. Holy shit. It's so fucking big. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it was also my first time laying eyes on it, my wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bakunawa's permeation. If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left. Bakunawa. That's the monster that Tenoch and the 6 heroes of ancient Natlan fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? It's immortal, Paimon. Ha! You wish. The worst part about the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of God's creations. Its permeation is no simple humus or chalk. Chalk? Did I just fucking say chalk? Chalk. Fucking chalk. The power contained within it was something that even gold in the Abyss Order couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. Brother. What? Wait, so even gold couldn't harness it. So how did God give it? How did God give it? Venti also mentions something about the contamination of time in the Mare Jivari. So this monster's the one behind it? We did encounter a fair share of obstacles on the way here. Maybe because people were trying to keep Bakunawa from escaping through the seals? Is that why the mare disappeared? Wait, we didn't break the seals by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bakunawa for now. Then how are we gonna get home? Bro, look at this fucking thing! Look at the shadow coming in. It's like a purpley shadow, that's cool. It's a weird shadow though, it's also, like, not complete. That's weird. Why did the shadow load in like that? Why is it purple, and why is it not completed? Because, like, there's no shadow here. Our path is clear, Paimon. If the problem lies in Bakunawa's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast. Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, will you? Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand. The New Tide Anthology states that principles are defined by their flexibility. Flexible principles are, to be in principle, flexible. Shut the fuck up. In any case, the time has come for us to fight. Bro, this thing is so cool. T? What does that do? Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I'll figure it out. It's more fun to figure it out during the fight. Bro, look at this thing. Defeat the Bakunawa. Well, defeat it as best as I can. It sees me before I even get here. This guy's way too big. Way too fucking cool. Look at him. What? Ah! I was taking photos. Are you just gonna... Well done, traveler. You've mastered the power of the Calamity of Enjou. Hold on, this music! Oh, the piano. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I love it. I'm already in love with this. I'm already in love with this track. Oh, yes. I love this. I actually love this track so much. Oh my god. I think it's safe to group this with the weekly bosses. It's not a weekly boss, but I think it's safe to group it's safe to group it with them. This is like, if you're including like the weekly boss scenes with this is up there. In terms of my first listen, like, it's like probably close to the novel. Oh my god. Oh, the piano, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, this theme. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Wait, can I turn it up? I can't turn it any higher. Let's go in game. Oh, that's cool. Just travel a quick... Okay, hold on. Climb into the bucket and I was headed from over there. Once we're up there, we can attack its weak spot. Wow, Silo opened a passage for us. I did that, not her. You hear me? Just like that. Level 104, it's oddly specific. Bro. Can you, like, not move for a second? There's also this symbol on its core. It's weirdly snake-like. Okay. Oh, what a theme. I'm going to listen to this theme way too much. I love the piano. Wait, it's got a health... It actually gets its health back. That's cool. Out of here, bitch. Where's the portal? Do it again. Use this passage. I wanted to shout the same thing. You can shout next time. This is so fucking cool. Oh. Oh yeah, we saw that thing. That's so cool. It's very cryo and animo. What the fuck? What is this? Whoa, wait, Geo? Pyro? Geo. Geo, Cryo, and Animo. Ah. This thing is so cool, man. It like doesn't. Oh, it barely takes damage. Granted, it's only like a Scoffy and Farina, but okay, yep. And replace your elements with Soul Shard Rain. Do I like release it? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, what is that symbol? No. One last time. Let's finish the fucking hour. Oh, what is that? Did we win? No. What the fuck? I knew it. No matter how powerful Beast Buccanoa was, it would always fall short of the mighty might of Traveler Knight. Fuck. Let me read. It's too quick. Did we get rid of it? Woohoo! We're awesome. That's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down. No, it's still alive. Hehe. Judging by the potency of the energy we just dealt with, that may only be in one. Ain't no way, man. Wait. So the more of the Mare Jivari that comes out, we're gonna get more, maybe slightly different versions of the Buccanoa, and then once it's all out, there's probably like some massive, ridiculous, over the top, bigger one. But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Oh my god! Stop right there. Yep. You heard her, Enjou. Stay put. What's this now? Are your companions naught but arrows in your quiver, fit only to be strung, shot, and then abandoned? Traveler, remind me, who was it that dealt the crucial blow to Buccanoa just now? Is this how you treat the backbone of your team? Backbone? Keep dreaming. What exactly are you after? All that is unknown, etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpse of Buccanoa may be laden. Well, it's not really a corpse. The corpse of Buccanoa may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try harder. You've been hunting for clues about the Mare Jivari since the traveler's arrival in Natlan. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. You can't lie your way out of this one, Enjou. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans. Lie? Why, I'm not lying at all, but since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. I immediately go on King Ermin, because, Abyss Order. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast follower succeeded him. I don't think we've ever heard of Ermin sacrificing himself, unless I'm forgetting something. Oh my god, look at that. Yet evil still lurked in the shadows, its creeping corruption poisoning the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting it into factions. The wicked king was slain, and his people were exiled from the land. These exiles split into two different groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandon their homeland. This has got to be talking about Khaenri'ah then, right? The Abyss Order, and essentially the ones who aren't, so like Dane. The ones one chose to accept their exile and abandon their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave, until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of their nation. They lived in neglect for millennia until darkness returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were destitute, not a single one of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homeland all those years ago, they fought and died until, at last, only one remained. You're not going to tell us that survivor was you? It seems like eating too many slimes really can make someone a dullard. I was just guessing. Where'd you get off being so mean? In any case, that man's name was Tenoch, and the lost settlement was known as Tenochzitoc. Okay, hold on. So, let's go back through it again with that information. Many of the capital kingdom in a broken land. So in here, the summer resort area, Tenochzitoc, the king was wise and powerful. He led his people by that. When a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save. Oh yeah, they did mention Tenoch. They did remember Tenoch. Sacrificed himself, put to his most steadfast follower, Sanhaj, succeeded him. No, who succeeded him? Tenoch. Oh god, too much. I can't piece shit together, man. I'm not smart enough. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his letters. Yet evil still lurked in the shadows. Its creeping crushing and poisoning the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. So whoever took over Civil War broke out. The wicked king was slain. His people were exiled from the land. Wait, no. No, the king wasn't Tenoch. Because the king sacrificed himself. And then there was a new king. I'm getting confused. So there was a king, and then his steadfast follower succeeded him. He got corrupted. His group of followers were exiled, and the last one remaining was Tenoch. Do we know who the original king and the second king would have been then? So essentially, Tenoch, who, from a Pyro Archon, was once one of the followers of the second king who got exiled. Oh no, the one that got slain. The one that got slain. Right? That's what it's saying, right? That feels weird though. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. So it's the Anemo tribe, because there's no actual Anemo tribe in that one. Technically, it could be Flower Feather, but they're actually Pyro. So the Anemo tribe. The people of Vanessa, it seems like it's not. I don't know what happened to them. Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land. While their brothers, the Marathan people, hold on. While their brothers and sisters, wait, hold on. Let me reread. That's the wrong one. In any case, that man's name was Tenoch, and the lost settlement was known as Tenochzitoc. Its people were the warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land. So the Mare Jivari. So obviously Tenochzitoc and Mare Jivari connected. We've known that. While their brothers and sisters, who 5 years before departed from their homeland, headed to the true land of wind. Yes, okay, the people of Vanessa. Yep. Was it Vanessa again? I said it just a second ago. I've already forgotten. My brain's not working. They were known by another name, the Marathans. However, that's a story for another day. So they haven't been forgotten. It feels like they'd been forgotten. Does this mean you're one of these Marathan people? No fucking way. Really? Is he lying again, Seatlali? Don't shout so loudly, or you'll kill off all dear travelers' brain cells. As for your beloved Granny Easley, she can no longer respond to you. What the fuck did you do? What did you do to her? Nothing of consequence. I merely drove her away. Stories all have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one, as it has allowed me to familiarize myself with some of Bakunawa's powers. From now on, that old hag shan't be bothering us anymore. You sneaky, lying, scheming, evil abyssal rat. Flexible principles, Paimon. Flexible principles. See, that is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say. Who exactly are you, and what's your objective? Traveler, I have seen the glory of Vindagnir perish. Buried beneath the snow, I have witnessed the sun children dancing in their white night, and beheld the magnificence of Gurubad. Submersion this... Brother! How old are you? The fuck? I mean, obviously it's Abyssal, but like... Selwyn Dugnia? Surmi Island? Samiru? I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood. What is that? Oh, is that a Nokrai thing? I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood in the Mashiri ceremonial site, the broken colossi of Remuria, and brushed my fingers across the soiled colors of the murals in the Vuka Kakui Tower. That's not a name I recognize. I know how Mondstadt's old aristocracy was overthrown, how the people of Liyue began the great migration of the Guili Assembly, and how the loyalists of Orobashi fought against the disciples of Enjou. What are you on? I even know how the people of Tenochzitoc perished in battle, and how the Marathans left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memory belong to me. Okay, so never mind. It sounded like he was like there, okay, for the first few. But none of these places in my memory belong to me. They are like shooting stars, merely flitting across my sky with a spark, then fading away into nothing. Traveler, Paimon. I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? Ah, so you cannot answer that. Or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Very well. I will be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall never see each other again. No, don't you dare say that. Nah, it's Enjou, the goat. Don't block us off somehow. That hurts. And he's just casually with it? I guess he's a pyrolector. But know this, traveler. Without the power of Bakunoa, you will never be able to enter the true Mare Jivari. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift. A flower? What is this? Well, it's one of these flowers, obviously. This is the flower that blooms in flames. Until the day that the fires turn me into ashes, you shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke. Kind of reminds me, is it a Vivia card from One Piece? Kind of reminds me of that. What the fuck was this? This quest just went insane. Hey, you're called Enjou, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us, or at least give us your name, your real name. Yeah, I want to know that. Granny Eatsley, why? I swore I had driven you away. Me? By the likes of you? Pfft. Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves. So that's how it is. Granny will always be Granny. I apologize for my hubris. If that day does come, I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell, you monuments on my journey, until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I have forgotten, could it be within this realm of smoldering shattered time? So he doesn't know where he's from. This is what again, he doesn't know where he's from, and he's going every fucking where in all these ancient civilizations trying to find where he comes from. That's what or where he belongs. That's what it sounds like. Holy shit, Enjou was always the goat. What a quest. Holy shit. That just went crazy all of a sudden. Yeah, I mean, if there's one, I wouldn't say that, but if there's one of the main things I really want to know, and it has been it has been since the start of Natlan, because, well, we always kind of assumed Enjou kind of was his real name. I don't think we ever had any reason to doubt it. But ever since Sanka, we knew it wasn't his real name. Since then, I've always wanted to know what his name is, and that will persist until we finally find out. Which, hopefully, it should be within the next year, because I'm assuming the rest of the Mare Jivari will be revealed during 6.0. Maybe in a couple expansions, who knows. And hopefully we'll find out then. You're back. Are you both alright? We're okay. That's a relief. I couldn't see what Enjou was up to. Unreadable to the very end. Now that I think about it, when Enjou was hiding inside Tenoch, I don't think he was able to enter this place. But he knew you would come, and he planned to use you. Naturally, he was certain you would somehow find a way. But he didn't. But he didn't bet on Silali showing up, which threw a wrench into his works. We always knew this guy wasn't like the other Abyss Order goons, but Paimon never thought he'd have so many secrets. I would. And asking him for answers only left us with more questions, just like this place. I'll check with Marwika. I have a feeling she'll know something about this place. Oh, she definitely will. I let Lollian scout the area, and it found a stone tablet behind the temple. It just so happens there were some names written on it. Don't tell me one of them's like, oh, no. Names, because Enjou's just an alias, so surely not. Some of them have been eroded beyond recognition, while others are barely legible. They are the names of the former Pyroarchons. Huh? I have an inkling this place may have been put together by the Pyroarchons 500 years ago. They must have made it to deal with, or at least temporarily contain, Bakunoa. But the exact methods they used are still a mystery. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone else about this, for now at least. Then, can we keep looking around this place? Of course, but you shouldn't stray too deep, especially you, traveler. Got that? Why? The spirit trace I left on Enjou seems to have been consumed by a strange power. Whatever's wrong with the Mare Jivari, we're definitely not equipped to handle it right now. What the fuck is this place, man? I need some time to look into all this. Of course, if I learn anything useful, you'll be the first to hear about it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? How's the employee who was acting up earlier? Papa? He's fine. Enjou told me that he previously disguised himself as a tourist and adopted the name Hain. He then approached Papa, and the two of them really hit it off. So, we've got Enjou, we've got Sanka, we've got Kikuchu, and now we've got Hain. What if it's just like the first letters of each of these names? So E, S, K, H. What if that's the start of his name? He then, In the end, Enjou fed Papa enough A for me to knock out a Tatankasaurus. He's probably still snoozing it off in the corner of Teta Isle somewhere. Classic Enjou. I should really be heading home. For a senior citizen like myself, this excursion has been a headache and a half. Thank you, Lolly. I didn't ask for anyone's thanks. But, well, if you really want to express your gratitude, remember to come and visit your granny more often then, okay? What a fucking quest, man. Notes? Hey, it was a lava walker thing. That's cool. Oh, it's like an actual special one, yeah. A flower gifted to you by Enjou. Once a delicate bloom, freshly... What the never mind. When did it become like this? In before Enjou's the fucking lava walker. That's what made me think, but surely there's no fucking way, right? I need to reread Lava Walker to see if there's any chance of that. But if he did give it to us, you never know. What the fuck? Actually, one of the best world quests in the game. Holy shit.
I doubt anyone's still looking for these.
Hold on, what did this achievement say? Until the day that the fires turn me into ashes, witness Enjou embark on his unknown journey. Bro, Genshin is really popping off recently. I know people hated that one. I didn't. But, like, especially, like, the last 3 patches. Well, I guess 4 with the volcano as well. Especially the last 4 patches. It's been fucking insane. And now we've got Noctri as well. I seriously don't think I've ever been more excited for the future of this game. Not even before Fontaine came out. And that's saying, oh my god, I'm not. The scholar who crossed the Mare Jivari. What the fuck was this quest, man? Okay, so it seems like whenever the Mare Jivari gets expanded, it'll be in this direction. This is where Enjou walked off. Which I guess that's also where the next, like, there's actually anything else. It's in that direction. Shocker, it's southwest. Like everything else. I think I'd just say best world quest in the game. That theme as well. Actually perfect. That's the reason why I did it today, because the OST released. And I wanted to go through it and add stuff to my playlist, but I also knew there was a very good chance that it'd have a new theme. So I wanted to do it, and I am not disappointed at all. One of my favorite things... I mean, Natlan has some of my favorite battle OSTs. The 2 Ocean Atlan ones as well. The Sheer Quaddle Phase 1, and then this as well. 4 of my favorite battle themes in the entire game have all been Natlan. Holy shit.